Greetings. I am Sahj Kaya, and I've come here to you to read to you some information that I think is essential for all human beings to be aware of. So I decided that because some of you can't read, and because some of you won't take the time to read, but might watch me as I read to you, then I would read this to you because I think that it will assist you in finding and reaching the goals that we human beings seem to try to reach. And it'll help you understand your humanness. Anyway, the name of it is The Way, the Coming of the Elohim. Over 50,000 years ago, the planet Earth was visited by a race of beings from what is known as the collective. The collective is comprised of several races who work together for their mutual benefit. Each of these races, with but one exception, are of the human species. These humans are the same genetically as those found on the earth. They are from three main colony zones: Sirius, Orion, and Pleiades. The only other sentient race so far discovered is cetacean-based, or in simpler terms, dolphin-based. Unlike dolphins on this world, the Delphonian, or grays as they are called, continued their evolution on land and have evolved into the most technologically advanced race in this region of the galaxy. All life found in this region is from the same genetic blueprint. This is thought to be the result of the seeding of worlds by a single race with the same basic code of life. They are referred to as the seeders within the collective. They exist through or outside of time, it is thought. One of the races they created was that of the humans mentioned above, who call themselves the Anunnaki, or Ankh. Another is the human race found on Earth, who are referred to as Terrans within the collective. It is the meeting of these two races of humans long ago that is the subject of this message. The rulers of the Anunnaki call themselves Elohim. They came to the earth for mining and colonization purposes. There was a revolt by Anunnaki workers over conditions and leadership. There was a brief conflict and a change in the leadership. It was the younger generation Elohim who then were in charge of the Earth Project. All of this can be found in your historical myths and legends and verified. The main source we will use is the history of the Sumerian peoples. They have left you the entire story of these events. A good book on the subject is The Treasures of Darkness by Thorgild Jacobson, ISBN 0-300-02291-3. After the revolt, an ambitious Anunnaki geneticist began to experiment on a certain member of the primate species. These animals were pre-human. This Anunnaki woman decided to enhance the intelligence and body of the animal by splicing off genes with it. The resultant being they called Adamu, or man of earth. And that's spelled A-D-A-M-U. This is you, modern man. This tale of creation as told by the Sumerians is in the Elish, or as you call it, Genesis. The later version is greatly watered down and compacted, but still retains the basic story, if interpreted correctly. The Sumerians called these people the Anunnaki. Their leaders are the Elohim. The word Elohim means combined gods and goddesses, and was substituted with the word God, singular, by Bible translators. Elohim is plural and is the true word that was written. Every place you see the word God in Genesis, replace it with the word Elohim, the original word used. This sort of word replacement was a great deception of your people. It has kept you from learning the truth. By doing this substitution, you will be able to understand Genesis, which is a copy of much older Sumerian legends. The Elohim are what the Sumerians called gods, and these are the humans who came from the collective. They genetically altered pre-humans, and you are the results. Now you know the answer to one of the greatest questions of the Bible, why it says, "Let us create man in our own image." There were 6 main leaders of the Sumerian gods, known by the symbols of nature they represented. They are of 7 different age generations. Their symbols are the sun, moon, water, etc. The last generation god was called Marduk. He assumed control of the earth. He was responsible for ordering the creation of the Adamu, man, and ordered them to be used as slaves to give